Hey everyone, welcome to the 29th tutorial in Python. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at Python tuples. Hello everyone, it's me Sairam and I will be your host for today. A tuple is a collection of values, just like a list. But here's the key difference. Once you create it, you cannot change it. Lists were mutable. They can be changed. But tuples, they are immutable. They can't be changed. That means no appending, no deleting, no modifying, or no removing individual items. Here we have a tuple, for example. Fruits is equal to apple, banana, cherry. When you run it, it prints the tuple. This creates a tuple with three strings. It looks like a list, but the only difference is the round brackets signify it's a tuple. The structure is fixed, making it safer to pass around when you don't want accidental changes. Why use a tuple when you can just use a list? Well, we have three major reasons. Tuples are faster than lists, especially when you're looping through them. They're immutable, which makes your code more predictable. Tuples can be used as dictionary keys. Lists can't. We'll hit in dictionaries, few more tutorials in the future. Over here we have point is equal to 10, 20. What if we wanted to see whether it's a tuple or not? Then we'll put type before it. When we run it, as you can see, it prints class tuple. When you want to group values that shouldn't be altered, like coordinates or fixed settings, tuples are just perfect. Creating a tuple is quite easy. Just use commas like 1, 2, 3. The parentheses are optional but are recommended for clarity. Anyways, when you run it, it prints the tuple with the parentheses. You can access the items in tuple the same way you do with lists. Over here, our tuple is my tuple 1, 2, 3. Let's put it my tuple is equal to 1, 2, 3. We'll just put a print function before it. And when you run it, as you can see, it prints 1. But let's try something different. Let's try to print or let's try to change the value of a tuple. We'll put my tuple square bracket 0. Remember, whenever you're using indexes, you should always use a 0 before is equal to 10. Now when you run it, as you can see, it results in an error. Tuple object does not support item assignment. That is a very simple way of saying tuples are immutable. Because once created, they stay exactly as they are. Tuples shine when it comes to packing and unpacking values. Over here, person is equal to Alice, 25. Name, age is equal to person. Print name and print their age. When you run it, this is tuple unpacking. Python automatically assigns each element to a variable. This is super clean, especially when returning multiple values from functions. Let's try to combine functions and tuples. Let's say you want a function that returns both the minimum and maximum of a list. This is very similar to the example we saw before, but this time we can understand it way more better because we know tuples. When I run it, as you can see, it prints the lowest is 1 and the highest is 7. This function actually returns a tuple. Python unpacks it on the fly, saving you from writing extra code. It's one of the most cleanest design patterns in Python. Let's move to some tuple methods. Tuples don't have as many methods as lists, but they do have some handy ones. Over here we have colors is equal to red, comma blue, comma red, comma green. Now we want to print how many colors or which index position is red. And we want to see how many times red is mentioned in our code. When you run it, as you can see, it prints 2 and 3. Red is mentioned 2 times, once over here and once over here. And the index of green is 0, 1, 2, 3, green. These let you count how often a value appears or find the index of an element. Just remember, you can't change a tuple once it's made. Now, what if you want to make a single tuple? If I were to type hello and run it, it will just print it's a string. But I want a tuple. It's quite simple. Just put a comma after it. When you run it, it prints a tuple. Now that you know how to handle errors in Python like a professional, make sure to subscribe and like this video.